You're now watching Cần Thơ News of Cần Thơ Radio and Television Station. Here are today's headlines. Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính chaired the first meeting of the Steering Committee for Science, Technology, Innovation and Digital Transformation. Regional Political Academy 4 in Cần Thơ City inaugurated the President Hồ Chí Minh Monument. The chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee welcomed Indian Consul General to discuss future cooperation. Top news today. On March 18 morning, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính chaired the inaugural meeting of the Steering Committee for Science, Technology, Innovation and Digital Transformation, Project 06, which connected government bodies nationwide. The government convened the inaugural meeting of the Steering Committee for Science, Technology, Innovation and Digital Transformation, Project 06, to formally implement Decision 598 and advance key national initiatives. Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính, chairing the session, underscored the strategic importance of Resolution 57, which designates science, technology, innovation and digital transformation as pivotal engines for socio-economic growth and national advancement. To achieve these objectives, the Prime Minister called upon ministry and localities to take decisive action. This included the prompt establishment of functional steering committees at all levels, the translation of Resolution 57 into concrete actions, and the effective implementation of Project 06. He further emphasized the necessity of addressing institutional barriers, improving infrastructure, enhancing human resource quality, mobilizing resources, reforming administrative procedures, strengthening oversight, and proposing innovative solutions. The overarching goal, as articulated by the Prime Minister, is to drive breakthrough development, prevent national stagnation, and ensure the prosperity and well-being of Vietnamese people. Amidst nationwide preparations for upcoming national holidays and party congresses, Regional Political Academy 4 in Cần Thơ City inaugurated the President Hồ Chí Minh Monument on the afternoon of March 17. Sculptor Dương Nguyên Phước designed the 4-meter-high granite statue, modeled after President Hồ Chí Minh Monument at the Hồ Chí Minh National Academy of Politics in Hanoi. After over a year of construction, it was completed in a permanent location on the Regional Political Academy 4 campus. At the inauguration ceremony, Professor Nguyễn Xuân Thắng commended the Academy's proactive efforts in completing the project. He highlighted the monument's historical, cultural and educational significance, particularly in commemorating the 135th anniversary of President Hồ Chí Minh's birth. The monument inspires and reinforces a sense of responsibility and patriotism among the Academy staff and students. It also underscores the party and state commitment to leadership training in the Mekong Delta region. On March 17 afternoon, the chairman of the People's Committee of Cần Thơ City, Chương, along with the city department's leaders, welcomed Consul General Vipra Pandey of the Republic of India in Ho Chi Minh City for a courtesy visit and discussions on future cooperations. Chairman Chương welcomed Mr. Vipra Pandey and the Indian delegation to Cần Thơ City, highlighting the city's potential and the positive cooperation with the Indian consulate in Ho Chi Minh City. Currently, about 500 Indian students live and study in Cần Thơ. The city and the consulate have successfully organized International Yoga Day and cultural exchanges. In 2024, Cần Thơ received a $50,000 non-refundable grant from India's Rapid Impact Fund to build rural traffic bridges and implement an India Corner at Cần Thơ University of Medicine and Pharmacy. However, no Indian FDI projects exist in the city, and trade remains modest, with 2024 exports to India at $4.26 million and imports at $22.58 million. Cần Thơ leaders hope Mr. Vipra Pandey will promote investment and trade connections. Mr. Vipra Pandey appreciated the strong relationship and pledged to support Cần Thơ in enhancing trade and investment ties with Indian partners. The government has issued Decree number 67, amending and supplementing several articles of Decree number 178 on policies and regulations for caterers, civil servants, public employees, workers and armed forces involved in the restructuring of the political system. Decree 67 significantly expands the scope of personnel policies governing public sector restructuring. It now encompasses not only caterees, civil servants, public employees and workers directly affected by organizational and administrative changes at all levels, but also extends to those indirectly impacted. This includes personnel with fewer than 5 years until retirement in units tasked with streamlining staff, even if not undergoing direct restructuring. Furthermore, the decree clarifies its application to individuals working within payroll quotas and receiving state budget salaries at party and state-assigned associations. This ensures that personnel affected by restructuring, consolidation, or merger within these associations are also covered by the updated policies. By broadening its scope, Decree 67 aims to provide a more comprehensive and equitable framework for managing personnel transitions during public sector reorganizations. Along with expanding beneficiary of preferential policies, Decree number 67 recently issued by the government introduces additional subsidies for early retirement. Decree 67 introduces enhanced early retirement benefits, providing tiered subsidies based on the remaining years until the prescribed retirement age and the length of service. For individuals with 2 to 5 years left until retirement and sufficient social insurance contributions, the decree ensures full pension entitlement without reduction. Additionally, they will receive a subsidy of 5 months' current salary for each year of early retirement, along with further subsidies based on their years of service. Those with 15 or more years of work will receive a subsidy of 4 months' current salary for the first 15 years. For those with 5 to 10 years remaining until retirement, the decree also guarantees full pension entitlement without any reductions. They will receive a subsidy of 4 months' current salary, coupled with additional subsidies calculated based on their years of social insurance contributions. This measure aims to provide financial security and incentivize early retirement for eligible public sector employees during organizational restructuring. The Ministry of Industry and Trade has promulgated Circular Number 18, which amends, supplements, and replicates specific provisions within existing regulations of petroleum trading. Circular Number 18, recently issued by the Ministry of Industry and Trade, introduces significant revisions to petroleum trading regulations. Notably, the circular eliminates previous mechanisms for gasoline price management, including the intersectoral group and the price stabilization fund. It also strengthens oversight of gasoline warehouses by imposing new reporting requirements on key traders and distributors, while assigning state management responsibilities for these facilities. Furthermore, Circular 18 establishes regulations for retail gasoline agent contracts and revises the inspection and issuance of certificates, specifically abolishing the certification of eligibility for general agents. These changes represent a comprehensive update aimed at streamlining and enhancing transparency within the petroleum trading sector. A recent report from the Department of Meteorology and Hydrology predicts that while the summer of 2025 will experience average temperatures, rainfall is expected to be above normal in several areas across the country. April will bring delayed and less intense heat waves to the Central Highlands and South compared to previous years in April of 2024. Seasonal rains are anticipated to commence across the North Central, Central Highlands, and South in April. May and June rainfall is likely to surpass historical averages, with the North expecting a 5 to 10% increase, while mountainous regions may experience a 5 to 15% decrease. The EC is forecast to have an average number of storms and tropical depressions between April and June, with 1 to 2 expected and a low likelihood of direct landfall. Despite this, the interplay of the southwest monsoon in the south and weakening cold air in the north poses a continued risk of severe weather, including thunderstorms, tornadoes, lightning, hail, and rough seas. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.